Thanks for checking in, you two. We've had our fill of Red Legion patrols and Fallen raids. We could use a spot of help with both.
See if you can track down a Fallen comms terminal. Dev's got an idea that's crazy enough to work.
It's difficult for the young to recognize the wisdom of experience. Excellent. What say you use your access to prepare a broadcast in Fallen speak? I've been meaning to put this Cabal communications cipher to use.
The Red Legion fighting the Fallen for a change. Great idea. I can extract archived audio transmissions from any Fallen in the area. Got enough for a pretty convincing Fallen impression.
Don't mention accents around Dev unless you want a day-long lecture about city dialects. Meantime, best sightline to Red Legion air support is the cliffside where you and I set up that refugee beacon.
No one appreciates the finer things anymore.
I can't believe we have to go back into the mines again.
Chin up, you two. Good news, you'll be able to use a Fallen teleporter to reach the top. Bad news, they've wired the place to explode. So,
if I run a deep scan of the tunnels, we can borrow all these traps and explosives.
And put them to good use sowing chaos between your enemies. A lovely idea.
Got it. Now I can transmit these horribly dangerous explosives wherever we need. Great work. Broadcasting the message now. I decided to go with a House of Devils accent. Remember them?
Oh boy.
Ah, House of Devils, eh? You know the most interesting thing about their pronunciation?
Actually, Devrim, let's keep the channel clear. You know, to make sure there's no interference during the transmat. I told them that Gaul ran away and cried when we retook the city. Big, ugly cry.
A lot of big red ships headed your way. Whatever you said, it got their attention.
I do so love unconventional warfare. I'd be on the lookout for drop pods if I were you. could hear the explosions all the way back here. I bet it was quite a show.
Which means the Fallen and Red Legion heard it too. We'll let them shoot at each other for a while, and clean up whatever's left. Great work. Hey, long time no see, you two. Ted, you didn't tell me he was in town.
Ms. Holliday and I have been reappropriating supplies from the Cabal. She's keeping a low profile at the moment.
You tag the boxes, I'll fly them out. Can't wait. Figures those four-armed bandits would try to beat us to it. Don't let them.
Well, I guess one crate is better than zero. Transmat it your way, Amanda.
Not so fast. I'm sending you coordinates a short ways from your position.
I've got a fix on it, too. I'll head over that way. Last one to the courtyard's a dreg face.
How colorful.
We're here. We've got company.
Red Belly's dug in and set up a whole bunch of turrets. Clear them out, would you?
Turrets are down.
Appreciate it, but I don't want to risk getting hit by some lucky sniper shot.
A real sniper doesn't rely on luck. But, do try to clear out that courtyard, you two.
And plop down a beacon, would you? Signal screened. Here I come.
Those supplies should keep the farm up and running for a while. Another job well done.
Hang on a sec. Dev, you seeing what I see?
Indeed. Another cache of supplies. But these are a bit familiar, aren't they?
Toothy-faced ether chuggers. They took our stuff.
So the Fallen stole from us before we stole what they stole from the Red Legion.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose. Secure that cache, and Miss Holliday will be by in 2 shakes.
No can do, Dev. Could be 100 Fallen hiding out in those buildings. I'll wait for the all clear.
Not all clear. Definitely not all clear.
Too hot for me to help out.
I don't have line of sight either. You're on your own, you two. Be brave, as they say.
Clear. I'm headed your way to pick up the goods. Farm will really appreciate it. Heck of a job, you two.
Quite. Now, do me a favor and see if there's any tea still intact.
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
What can I do for you, Guardian? Don't get too distracted by the new setup, Guardian.
Welcome back. Done.
Yup. Whatever you need, buddy. Keep your head down.
Listen up.
Go back to the Iraq. Tell him he needs to give us the right tools for the job.
I'm gonna up the voltage.
We'll teach them not to dig around here.
I have full confidence in you.
Glimmer, incoming.
Another impeccable smash and grab. Well done.
speaking. Oh, hang on. Someone left a note here. EDZ Forest Taken Energy, question mark. Red Legion, Brian. Who's Brian?
Red Legion Scions. Guardian, we've heard disturbing reports from your area. They tell of Cabal with new powers.
That sounds ominous. We'll keep an eye out for any unusual psionic energy nearby. Scion. Is it shielding that Centurion?
Shielding? Then they are harnessing the energy of the Taken. But how?
Red Legion Scions are bad enough. But if they really have Taken powers...
Since when did Cabal and Taken start sharing toys anyway?
We can figure out the connection later. For now, we must uncover the source of this energy.
No good. Taken energy readings are increasing. Bet it's spreading to Scions all over the area.
If that's true, it could bring a plague of shadow beyond our imagining.
Ikora, you're freaking them out.
Got it. I pulled location data from that Centurion. But we have to go into the forest.
You sure about that, buddy? Don't want to get, eaten by a creepy Taken shadow tree.
Hey, what exactly happened to you on Nessus? No, they did not get eaten yet. But use caution. We don't know what's waiting in that forest.
My glimmers on something big and Taken.
That may be the safest bet you've made in years.
That portal connects to the forest. The Scions found a way to force it open.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Cade.
Did you see that? He got stunned when we took out his Scion.
Severing their bond must cause a backlash to the host. Interesting.
Am I the only one who has no idea what any of you are talking about?
Yes.
Hey, there are a lot more Cabal than I was expecting.
Well, they may not like you trespassing in their secret magic fort.
Big take. Taken Cabal. Big taken Cabal.
A Colossus. Of course. You must destroy it.
Working on it. Working on it.
Well, that'll set the Legion back a ways. Serves them right for messing with things they don't understand.
Which is your area of expertise, after all. As for you, Guardian, well done. If that brute had gotten loose with the Scions, there may have been no stopping it.
And then I couldn't have collected on that bat. Big and taken. Told you.
picking up some aberrations in reality. We both know what that means.
Ah, Assistant. You are just in time to join my Dimensional Anomaly Research Group.
Captain, hello. Asher Mir says that I will provide the computational support, and you will provide the brute force. He is very rude.
Let us begin with barbaric close combat against the Taken. It is a scientifically sound proposition and is in no way suspicious.
Here come the Taken again.
At this point, I could set my watch by them.
Radiation can't be healthy.
Nonsense. There is no continuing danger from exposure to Taken radiation.
Incorrect, Asher Mir. I will now list all 14 permanent debilitating effects from long-term contact with extra-dimensional matter.
No need for that. Assistant, continue the experiment. Make your way to the Red Legion's research facility.
We're almost to the research base, so we just walk around, but in a Taken-y way.
The Taken will think you're one of them and flood into the European dead zone. Asher Mir said it would be like a plague and a scourge.
That outcome is only guaranteed if we do not destroy the Blights. Do not overload the test subject with extraneous data.
Test subject? Something feels different. I think it's working.
They're gonna get taken.
Excellent!
He means that you have performed the correct actions. The Taken will now flood into the surrounding area like a scourge.
And therefore, the experiment has progressed. Destroy the blights, immediately!
Now the Taken and Cabal fight until everyone's dead. Cool.
That did it. All the blights are gone.
Except for the ones all across the solar system. That will continue to happen for eternity. Or at least until the sun burns out.
That has not been scientifically proven. But otherwise, well done, research group. The Red Legion has shown a measurable vulnerability to concentrated entropy. Definitely worthy of further study.
Ah, it's you again. Excellent. We have a unique opportunity.
My dear Devram, you just said the magic words.
Cade 6, so glad you could join us.
Of course you are. Listen, Guardian, we've got a unique opportunity. Tell him, Dev.
The Red Legion's looking to upgrade the power systems in their base. For a limited time, they've switched to backup generators.
Which means they'll have beefed up the security.
I can handle that part. Red Legion troops in the area will have security keys. Get me enough of those and we're in. Got it. That's enough to synthesize a new access code and get us inside.
You can make a key by shooting bad guys? I gotta talk to my ghost.
The Legion's a bit paranoid about security. That code won't last long.
The best things never do. Get a move on, you two.
Force field down. But there are more. A lot more.
This is getting too complicated. Isn't there anything you can, you know, blow up?
Actually...
Guardians.
We're in trouble. Their defenses are linked to the alarm system.
Oh, smart. I mean, oh no.
If they are connected, deactivating the barriers should buy you time before the alarm sounds.
last one. And I've got a read on those backup generators ahead.
Finally, our real target. Take them out, and the sudden power loss should overload all the connected systems.
Wish I could be there for the explosions. Never get to see the good stuff.
Wow, Cabal technology does not handle power fluctuations well.
Did something explode? Was it an explosion? How was it?
Oh, it was fine. Nothing special. Now we have the power.
Not wild about that one. What do you think, Dad?
I think you should stick to the clever turns of phrase. Their actions speak louder than words. Especially yours.
Why? How did I end up the jerk here?
One of life's great mysteries, I suppose. It's you. Ikora will be pleased.
Guardian, I need you to test a theory. Find a power core in a disabled Red Legion tank. Install it in a supply console, and stand back.
Well, that was as good as advertised.
The Red Legion has brought a new weapon online. One powerful enough to threaten the farm and everything around it.
While you're in transit, I'll try and fill in the gaps. Back in the city militia, we used to see the Fallen try to repurpose technology from other races, and fail rather explosively.
Conversations with Devrim surfaced a memory from my studies. The Cabal are made up of many different races. They have always struggled to adapt to a single technology.
We never seem to be finished with this base. Where do we start? I'm not sure I understand.
That new weapon is an artillery cannon, too big for you to blow up. But you could exploit that weakness.
The thing with the power cores. Sold.
Then I suggest you force a maintenance window.
Okay, munition systems unlocked. Now to expose the power cores, I need to override the maintenance schedule. artillery cannon will be offline for minutes. I mean weeks, I think.
The Cabal never were very good at details. Good thing for us.
This is another step to ending them for good. Well done, Guardian.
Servitor en route to reinforce the line. I trust your expertise.
Fallen are at it again.
Keep them hungry.
Right on schedule. Servitor down, ether gone, a whole crew sacrificed. The Fallen are having a very bad day.
I expected nothing less from you.
Hey, Zavala. Guess who pinged our beacon near that Fallen Pike gang?
Fallen? All we see around here are Cabal.
The Red Legion must have strengthened their defenses against mobile assault.
Tell you what, those Pikers can wait. Take out the Legion first. I bet they won't expect you to do it with their vehicles.
These vehicles aren't as maneuverable as a Sparrow, but they pack a punch.
Keep punching. You have a golden opportunity to put the Red Legion down for the count.
Remind me never to get into a boxing match with a Titan. You all are scary, but as much as I hate to agree with him, Val is right. Vehicular mayhem now. Pike gang, later.
That fallen Pike gang is still a threat.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Let's not make this a habit, huh?
We'll see. Be careful up there. Those Pikes were rebuilt with scavenged technology. They may be unpredictable opponents.
That'll teach the Fallen to not mess with us.
Don't let your guard down. The gang's leader will be close.
Not for long.
Up a big spike in Fallen chatter. They sound pretty pissed.
I think we can handle whatever they throw at us.
They've deployed a walker to your position.
Huh. Fallen walker sent back to the scrap heap.
You've earned a break.
And a victory like this will ensure a respite for us as well. Excellent work.
Good, someone I can count on. The Cabal are moving high-yield explosives through that base. You need to neutralize them before they're used against us.
I still think we can put them to use somehow, but I'm letting Sloan have this one. Either way, we need their location.
Whoever this was had a delivery manifest. It says most of the explosives are already gone, but there are still some left in the base.
No problem. Sloan says you can use your transmat juice to blow them up in a safe location.
Transmat juice?
Oh, like you know how it works?
That's not relevant. Get into that base and find those explosives. Tanks near your position. Get out of there before they come online.
Wait. Head outside, you two.
The tanks are outside.
Trust me.
They're offline, like she said.
Perfect. Now you can retransmat those explosives.
Hawthorne, that is some good improvisation.
Okay, I'm going to arm all the explosives at once. Keep me close so there's no signal interference.
You're gonna get plenty of other interference from the Legion. Hold that position. Those tanks are too important to target to leave standing.
We can use the login from that quartermaster for a remote detonation.
Using their explosives to blow up their tanks. I have pretty good ideas.
No argument here.
I bet that was quite a show.
A well-timed tactical withdrawal is probably wise.
Much as I hate running, Sloane's right. Get out of there, you two.
We're clear.
We'll try to track down the explosives that got away. In the meantime, great work. Those tanks would have been a lot to handle.
We make a great team, everyone. Let's do this again sometime.
Guardian, listen to this. That black oily stuff that runs through Cabal armor, apparently it's got multiple functions. Assuming we can trust this intel.
Do you not trust facts? Hydrostatic organogel affects gravitational throughput for bipeds and vehicles. This is objectively true.
Wait, that liquid inside Cabal armor is also ship fuel?
More skepticism. Shoot them in their ridiculous helmets, analyze the results, and see for yourself.
Sounded like some solid precision kills from here. But what was that echo we heard on the last two?
Local interference. I'm reading a huge cache of that oil stuff inside the Ouroboros Vectora.
If there is a stockpile inside the ship, then the Cabal are planning something big. You have enough firepower to destroy it all?
Destroying it is a wasted opportunity. The chemical makeup of the organogel contains pathways for data transmission.
So you're saying I can hack their body fuel?
Don't listen to Asher. Destroy that stuff, Guardian.
No. Well, yes. Don't listen to whatever her name is. The answer is sabotage.
Asher was right. I've integrated a simple, endless loop into the fuel supply. When any device... You stopped listening, didn't you?
But I am listening, and I am in disbelief that a Titan chose not to blow everything up.
Sabotage their entire supply.
Those Cabal simpletons will display their ignorance on a grand scale. I cannot wait. And left things remarkably undestroyed. How novel.
If I know the Legion, they'll be bringing out the big guns once they realize what you all did.
This is a perfect spot. And here they come, just like Sloane said.
Then put away your weapons and revel in your handiwork.
Asher, you are a genius.
Do not waste my time with redundant flatteries. Instead, ruminate on the result of this experiment. Wanton destruction does not equate to victory.
But it sure does feel good. Great work all around. You too, Asher.
This assignment's been a bit rustic for my taste, but it's starting to grow on me. After all, it's easy to forget how much of our history lies beyond the city walls. My name goes back 8 generations, you know. After we lost the city, I didn't think there'd be a 9th. But we'll all be back to our home one day, if you keep it up. In the meantime, there's still a lot left to do out here. I believe history can wait a bit longer. The last time someone did this much good on the continent, it was a different kind of war altogether. You've taught me that it's important to fight for all of our history. Turns out there's a whole world beyond the city walls. I thought I'd be heading back home when all of this was over. But now, perhaps 8 generations behind walls is plenty. And maybe, once we get to a 9th, we'll name it after you. One thing at a time. Careful out there. Hello there. The strong, stoic type, eh? Come now, show yourself. That's all I need. You must be still inside to be a sniper. It took years to steady the shakes.
Power grid, still good.